G'day guys, welcome to Rumble's Fish Room. So remember back in the day I used to do vlogs with music playing in my ear? I've got music playing in my ear right now. I can't get copyrighted because you guys can't hear it, but I'm gonna pause it. It's too hard. This is a technical video, so if you don't want to nerd out, this video is not for you. So basically, let me turn the camera around and defog it. So what we're going to do is I've got a 25mm pipe and a 32mm pipe. I've got 40mm reducers and I've got elbows for both. So basically what I need to do, I need to test the flow with the 40mm and then I need to cut that 40mm off so there's no turning back once I cut it off. And then I need to cut these pieces to match that length, which that's going to be a little bit of science in itself. But basically, let's get stuck into cutting it. Alright, so I'm going to do this on the ground. What I need to do is work out this overall measurement and then cut this off here. Might need to clean that up a bit so that sleeve will fit on, and then replace it with this tube. I've got a feeling the 25mm is going to be my best option, but we're just going to wait and see. Also, when I pull this apart, I don't want to disturb anything because we want the same amount of air for each test. Alright, so we've cut the top off that, which is good for me because that means if I do all of these, I can service in there. And what I need to do is, if you look closely, see the little holes? No focus. There we go. I actually need to sand the back of them because when I originally made these, I left the burrs on the back and the burrs actually restrict the airflow. So I'll put a cable tie on this. I ended up taking that off to cut it. I didn't want to break my hand or anything. So these are all built. Don't judge the dodgy tape measure. For the fish room, I buy cheap ass tape measures because I don't like wrecking my good $30–40 tape measures in the fish room. How clean does that tank look? Nice and fresh. Fresh with fresh patches. What's now, brown cow? Alright, so we're going to cut to the water tests. I'm not doing measurements and working out the litres per hour, simply because I'm just comparing them and we'll get a percentage rather than getting litres per hour, because I don't actually well, I guess I'll figure out the best one and I'll do litres per hour for you at the end. How does that sound? So now we're going to time them. So first thing is set up a stopwatch and then start the stopwatch. Ignore the tank, guys. It's obviously going to make a mess of the tank for this test. So are you ready? So we'll go start, and then when it gets to 10 seconds is when I'll actually start. 2, 1, go. Alright, so that was 18 seconds. No, 8 seconds. So 8 seconds. I almost need a bigger test sample, but this will do. We're not trying to get an exact science here. Alright, so now 32mm. Alright guys, I can already see this one's more, so we'll get to the 10 seconds. Ready, set, go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so that was 7 seconds. So that was definitely better. I think the other one might have been 8 to 8.5, whereas that was like 7 flat. I kind of wish I did the test with a bigger tub now, but we're here now. I might even, we'll take this off and throw the 25 on. I honestly think the 25 is going to do best in this situation. Maybe not, that 30. Alright, so stop, restart, start. Alright, 3. Ready, set, go. Oh, I lifted that up, my bad. I think that was 6 flat. I'm going to redo that because I wasn't paying enough attention. Restart. Sorry you guys can't see the clock. I should have like taped it up there or something. Alright, I don't know what you guys can actually... Oh no, you guys can't even see. My bad. Alright. We've already passed 10 seconds. Stop. Reset. Start. Alright. Ready. Go. That took me like a second to put it on. 5, 6, 7. So that's saying the same number as the last one. Stop. Reset. One more. 7, 8, 9, 10. Stop. That was 5 seconds. Alright guys, so it's definitely fact. I kind of presumed it, but the 25mm is going to be the go. Obviously that's leaking at the moment. There is a couple of things I have to think about. It's not as simple as just switching it over because 40mm to 25mm reducers are about $3 each, and I have like 30 of these airlifts, so just to swap them all over isn't going to be as simple as let's go. I'm going to have to decide whether I want to go ahead with it. I guess I work out how much water this container actually holds. And then that 25mm can just stay on there. Check out the flow that's putting out, guys. I definitely think I need to swap them all to 25mm. Another thing you've got to remember is some are actually using a little bit less air than this tank. So I think on those tanks that have even less air, it'd be even more advantageous. Were you zoomed in? How do we... No wonder I was having trouble filming that. Shout outs to the dry changer. I actually use it all the time, guys. More than I actually thought I would. Alright, so that's that one done. We knocked the light off. Right, we'll go back up there. Alright, so we need to work out how many mils this container is. Alright guys, so we're just going to use 1 litre because it makes it easier. So we had 8.5 seconds. No, hang on. 60 divided by 8.5 equals 7. So 7 litres a minute. So 7 times 60 minutes in an hour. So 420 litres per hour. That's pretty funny because the length of the pipe was 420, and we all know about 420. So then if we go 60 divided by 5, hang on, is that right? 60 divided by 5 equals 12. So 12 litres a minute times 60 equals 720 litres an hour. So it's actually a lot more flow. It's shitloads more flow. 720 litres per hour. That's more like what I want to see. When I first built them and there was bulk air flowing through them, I had them with the 40 millimeters. They were running at like 900 litres per hour. But obviously over time, I've got less air pressure because I was running a different air pump as well. But 720 litres per hour, so that means on the 5-foot tanks, double that. That's 1440 litres per hour. On the 200 litre tanks, that's 720. I'm pretty happy with that. So 400 is not enough in my opinion. And I have been thinking about this for quite a long time. I just haven't mentioned it on camera. So basically from here, what I need to do is I need to get X amount of 25 millimeter to 40 millimeter reducers. The 25 millimeter pipe isn't an issue. I don't care about paying Bunnings prices, but I might try source the reducers cheaper. And also another thing is I'm not going to put the elbows on top. They're not a necessity. It means I can make the pipe an extra like 20 mil longer, and to me, you actually get better flow without the elbow, and there's just no necessity for the elbow. So I just need, I don't know how many is, so we need 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Off the top of my head, I need about 20 of those reducers, and at Bunnings they're like $3 each. I guess it's not too much money, but I'll try to source them cheaper. But anyway, that's going to wrap this video up. I hope you like the nerdy science behind it. So for anybody who doesn't know, the actual airlift chamber is 40 millimeters, and then from what we've seen, it seems like reducing it to 25 millimeters, you get more flow. So if you are thinking about doing it, that's the science behind it. But I do like the fact that the air chamber is still 40 millimeters and then it reduces, because I think that would be better flow than if the air chamber was 25 millimeters. I'm not really sure, to be honest, but I'm going to play with that. So the filter's 50, then it reduces to 40, then it reduces to 25. So there's definitely a lot less restriction for the airlift because it is 50 millimeters down the other end. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. If you like this video, guys, give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe for more, hit that little red button. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.